Modern journalism is dead. It's
Yeah.
no longer unbiased. They are completely biased, towards the left and the Democrats, and they're the propaganda arm of the Democratic Party. They really are.
I want to go back to the DNC for a second too, and I was watching it, and I couldn't help but to notice that it's all scripted, it's all written down. Everything looks so fake and staged, and it's all. Let's not look at Biden. Let's not talk about Joe Biden. Let's not even let Joe Biden speak. Even Joe Biden's were all pre-recorded speeches, pre-recorded phone calls and stuff like that. But let's focus on Billie Eilish and Cardi B.
Yeah.
Because they know what's going on in the world.
It's honestly,
they're so smart.
It's all a performance.
Yeah.
That's why they bring in the celebrities, because people are influenced by celebrities.
And
everything's written, either pre-recorded or, they're reading off of a teleprompter.
Right.
It's just so fake.
But it seemed like it just wasn't genuine. And not only that, it was almost like they were begging you to vote for them. Please, this is the end of the world if you don't vote for us. This is the end of America as we know it. Meanwhile, hold on a second. Let me just finish this point real quick. Meanwhile, you got Trump. Literally, all of his policies put America first. Every single one puts America in front of everything else. Takes you out of the Paris deal. Takes you out of the globalist foreign policy agenda. They trot out people left one by one. They just keep trotting out these people. You don't even know who these people are. There's just random people, and they want you to think, oh, look at this person. Her dad died of COVID. Let's hear what she has to say. She gets on the mic, and she's like, my dad was a Trump supporter, and he died because he followed Donald Trump. And it's almost so doom and gloom. Like, if Donald Trump's going to kill you if you vote for him. He's going to kill you. And then they got these Republicans, supposedly Republicans, that are I'm a lifelong Republican, and I'm voting for Joe Biden. Joe Biden's a great guy. And it's like,
yeah,
how are you a lifelong Republican and you're voting for Biden all of a sudden? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, they had a couple of people, and one of the guys said he was a lifelong Republican and he was going to vote for Biden this time. But once you actually dig into this guy's background, he
was a Democrat.
4 out of the 5 last elections, he was registered Democrat and vote Democrat. So maybe at one point he was a Republican.
The media thinks that you're not going to look into this stuff. They just think you're going to listen to us, shut up, listen to us, do what we say. But people actually did the work. They did the research. They found out who this guy was. They researched his background and Twitter, however they found out. Ben Shapiro was the one who cracked this story. He turned out he's just a regular Democrat like everybody else.
Yeah,
it's all fake. It's all
a
nonsense.
Performance. It's truly a performance. That's why they bring in all the celebrities and all the star power, because it's a Hollywood performance. It really is. And it's funny though, even if you do, watch it, like all those things we said about Bill Clinton talking about conduct in the Oval Office, Michelle Obama talking about cages and blaming Trump when they were built by her husband. I mean, it's so weird that people don't see through that, because they're even plainly saying all this stuff, and they must just think that their supporters are really, really dumb. Yeah. Because a lot of this stuff is right out in the open. It's not even hidden. You don't even have to do too much research or really look into it to see that they're lying, and it's the hypocrisy in it. And it's just I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to watch this. And it was actually hilarious. It was truly it was funny. I was just thinking, this is like a comedy skit or like a circus.
It felt like a Tim and Eric episode. It did.